Hi friends, my name is Saurabh Gandhi, and I'm basically a founder of pivottrading.net. As you might have seen my couple of videos in the past as well. So this particular series, just an addition to my YouTube series. Today I'm bringing you a new technique, a different technique of doing intraday trading based on the volatility. We all have been hearing about volatility, that the market is volatile today, market has been very dull today, or market has high volatility, market has low volatility. So what exactly is volatility and how we can benefit out of this volatility is something that is what I'm trying to that is something which I'm trying to going to explain you in this particular video. So what I'm trying to explain here is how you can do intraday trading using a concept called as advanced volatility. Now why it has been termed as advanced volatility? Because it is not normal volatility which you are able to get it from the NSE India website or any other data where the volatility data is published. This particular volatility is calculated based on the past history or past price movement. Okay, so let's dive into what exactly is advanced volatility. Before that, just a small introduction. As I mentioned, my name is Saurabh. I look after the website called as pivottrading.net. I am its founder. Apart from this, I since I belong to the computer background, I write programs, I write softwares which does trading on my behalf. So algo trading is my passion, and Zerodha has made it possible for me. So this is something which I do it for my personal use. Apart from this, I am the Mumbai division business partner for Zerodha. Along with that, I am also the online marketing partner for Zerodha all across the India and all across the globe. So if you wish to open an account in Zerodha and get benefits out of pivot trading, you can definitely give me a WhatsApp or a text, and I will definitely be happy to help you out. Below are my email addresses and my contact details. So you can either WhatsApp or Telegram me, or you can drop me an email on this particular address, and I would be reverting you back. And please, it's very urgent, then only try to call me. Otherwise, it's very difficult to attend all the phone calls and answer and give time on the phone calls. So it's very difficult to give time on the phone. Better you do me a WhatsApp or a text on Telegram, and I would be reverting you back. If you're looking for something free, this is my website, pivottrading.co.in, and 95% of the contents of this website are free. So you can definitely get benefit out of it. And when you open the Zerodha account under me, sorry, almost 99% of the contents become free for you on my website. So before we begin, let's understand what exactly is volatility. What is the definition of volatility? There you could find n number of definitions on volatility on n number of so-called technical websites or technical analysis websites. In my definition, the simple definition in my terms or in my language, the simple definition of volatility is the speed at which the prices of the instruments change with respect to the time. I repeat, it is basically a speed at which the prices of the instruments change with respect to time. That is how fast the prices of the scripts are changing or the instruments are changing. It is called as volatility. That is why whenever the market moves ups and down heavily or makes a zigzag movement for the whole day, we call it as highly volatile days. Like election results day, like budget session days, like BR exit days, like US election days. So these are all high volatile days because there is huge volatility. The prices move so rapidly that you are not able to identify where the trend is going. So that is called as volatility. Now, how you can use this particular calculator? You need to download this particular calculator from my website. You need to register this calculator. I will show you how. Once you register, you get a 7 days free trial to use this calculator. After this, you can pay the subscription amount and you can email me your specific details for the renewal. You can join Zerodha under me. That is, you can start trading in Zerodha, or you can open an account in Zerodha under me, and you can get this calculator for free. To join Zerodha, you can WhatsApp me on this particular number 9869197289, and I would be happy to guide you in the process of opening an account under me. Now, how to use this particular calculator? What we need is the input to this particular calculator is last 5 days closing price and the current day's opening price or average price or the last traded price. I will come to this how we can use this. Calculate and follow the levels with the stop loss. That is how it has to be followed. And using this particular data, you can calculate your levels and then you need to follow those levels with proper stop loss. Let me take you to the very live example of how you can do it. First, I will take you to my website. So you need to go to the pivottrading.co.in or pivottrading.net. This is my website. Come to the product section, come to the advanced volatility. Once you come to the advanced volatility, here all details are mentioned, here all subscription charges are mentioned. Here you get a download link, click on the download, and then you will get this kind of page. Click on the button to download the attachment, save this particular attachment. Look at the place where it is getting saved. Copy this. And maybe you can go to your C drive. And here you can select, let's say, some temporary folder, or maybe you can extract it anywhere. So here, let's say I do a paste, I copy it, and then I'm using WinRAR. You can use 7-zip, or you can use any WinZip utility, and just extract to a specific folder. Once that is done, you will get an exe file named as advanced volatility.exe. So here you need to double click on this particular file, the exe file which you see, and then you will get something of this sort. Let me just minimize this. So this is called as volatility based intraday trading. Here you can see few fields that you need to fill, previous day prices that you have to fill. So as I mentioned, you need last 5 days prices to calculate the volatility of the particular script. So here you need to enter day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 closing prices. Okay, so day 1 means the previous day, and day 5 means the fifth last day starting from yesterday. LTP, WAP or open. LTP means last traded price, WAP means weighted average price, which is also called as average price, and or the open price. So you can enter any of these details here. Now how to use it? So I will show you a practical example. I open the Bharti Airtel's chart here. So what I'm doing is I'm opening the daily chart. Just select a day from here. Maybe if you're using any other broker or any other charting tools, you can open a daily chart in that particular software. Now how it goes is, it's a little bit tedious, but that is how it works. So you need to note down the last 5 days closing price. So what we are doing, we will track. See, today is 19th of November. So today is already a Saturday, a closing day. The market is not running. But we will try to analyze the movement of yesterday, that is of 18th November. So what we will do is, we will try and figure out as if today is 18th of November. So okay, so we will skip the last candle and we will note down the last 5 days closing prices. So let's take the close of this particular day, that is of 17th November. The closing is 297.15. I open my software, I come here, I enter 297.15. Now I take 1 day prior prices, closing price. The closing price is 309.65. So I go and put 309.65. I come again back to the chart. I take 1 day previous price, and the price closing price here is 302.65. So I go and put 302.65. Similarly, before that it is 301.40. So I type 301.40. Then I take last 5th day prices, that is the 5th day's closing price, which is 308.65. Sorry, yeah, 308.65. So I enter here 308.65. Now I am going to trade on 18th of November. That is why I have taken the last 5 day prices as 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th, and sorry, 17th, 16th, 15th, 11th, and 10th, because these were the last 5 working days where the charts were the trading was being done. So we have to take the last 5 working days closing price, which I tried to put here. Now I will trade on this particular day. So I will open maybe a 10 minutes chart to get a better understanding, or maybe 5 minutes chart to have a full view of the day. So the day starts from here. Now what are we doing? We need to check the open price. So open price, we need to check what is the open price at this particular day. So for, I can check from here. If I go to the market depth, I can see this open price is 298.40. Correct? I can either check from here, or you can go to NSE India website and check from there, or you can check from the candle what is the open price. So the open price is 298.40, and I try to put it here, 298.40, and I do find values. Now the important thing to remember is when we need to calculate these levels. See, the ideal time to calculate the levels is the first 15 minutes of the market opening. First 15 to 30 minutes. So let the market settle down for 5-10 minutes, and then either you can take the market's opening price, or you can take the market's average price after 5 or 10 minutes has passed of the market opening. So, for the sake of simplicity, I have taken here the opening price. Now you can take the average price also. How you can take an average price? You can go to nseindia.com, or if your broker shows, then maybe from your broker terminal also you can identify the average price. Here I will enter Bharti Airtel. As you can see here, this is called as weighted average price. So this is basically weighted average price for the end of the day. We need to take this weighted average price for the first 15 or 30 minutes. So for the first 15 or 30 minutes, you can come on this particular website and check the average price, and you can put the average price at this particular text field. So that is also acceptable. Or you can directly put the open price if you are getting confused as what to put. So simple way is put the open price, and you do a find value. I will come to it when you should use LTP. I will come to a bit later on this, but as of now you just assume that you are using this particular calculator in the first 10, 15 or 30 minutes of the market opening. In such cases you should go for open price or the average price. Once you do find values, you will get all these particular levels. You will get what is the daily volatility, you will get what is the annualized volatility. Daily volatility is the speed at which the prices are moving. So as you can see how fast the prices are moving every day, based on that it identifies the volatility. So based on this 5 days closing prices that we have entered, it has come to a conclusion that the volatility is 2.47. So this basically tells you the daily volatility based on the prices which is mentioned in the last 5 days. Here you got all the levels. It is as simple as that. You get the messages that buy this particular above so and so price, and these are the targets, and sell at so and so prices, and these are the targets. So let's come directly to the chart and see what are the recommendations were given. So this was probably in the first 10 or 15 minutes recommendation based on the open price. So the buy was suggested at 299.95 and sell at 294.34. Between these two prices, it is called as a no trade zone. That is, you should not trade between these two levels based on the advanced volatility calculations. So we are going to buy about 299.95. That is almost 300 rupees, and we are going to sell at 294 rupees. So let's see. See this particular candle, the low of this particular candle is 295.25. So 294 is not broken. The high is 299.15. So again, the high of 299.95 is also not broken. So we are into a no trading zone until we either break on any one side. See, advanced volatility will help you to identify kind of breakout levels where based on the volatility, it will identify if a particular level is broken, till what levels it can take you. So from this particular screenshot or this particular levels, what we can identify is we have to buy only above 299.95, because based on the past few days movement, it has been identified that the volatility for today is expected at this particular points, and based on this particular points and the LTP or the price currently going on, this is the suggested buy level. Because based on this volatility, this particular level has been calculated. So if price goes above this level or price goes below this particular level, then only there are chances of good momentum, that is the same volatility being maintained. So that is why it is important to follow these particular levels. And no doubt, sometimes the stop loss can also get hit. So maybe you buy at this particular level and then the stop loss might get hit. So that is also possible. But there is no other way to identify a trend unless it breaks some particular levels. So this particular calculator will help you identify those particular levels. No doubt there are stop losses also mentioned here, so you can accordingly work in that direction as well. Okay, so what our buy is at 300 rupees. So let's see whether it went or not. So here till 10:20 there was no much movement, and then suddenly, see, after 10:20, check the candle of 10:30, 10:25. The candle of 10:25 has given a breakout about 300. See, as soon as it has broke that 299.95 level, it has made a high of 301.30, which is 1.30 rupees movement in one single shot. So, I mean, you can understand that as soon as that particular level was breached, this particular level was broken, there was a buy generated. Now, similarly, what was the target? The target was 301.68 was the first target. So which got achieved here, because here we got a high of 301.85. Then see, again there was a sudden move here at 245, and then it went till 304.45 or something. So our second target is 304.11. So second target also got hit. Generally with advanced volatility, if the breakout is being done in any one direction, one or two targets are quite possible. Now it might not be possible always to have reached till target 4, but target 1 and target 2 are quite easily possible. So this is how this particular basic calculator has to be used. Now you can use it for commodities, you can use it for equities, you can use it for futures. You cannot use it for currencies because the decimal point which is shown here is only 2 decimal places. So it is not advisable for currencies, but you can definitely use it for commodities, for equities. My purpose of this particular short video presentation was to show how to use this particular calculator, what all values has to be identified. Now, one thing which I left incomplete was LTP part. When to use LTP in this particular column? See, regarding LTP, you can use it anytime during the day. If you're using in the first 15 to 30 minutes, opening price or average price is advisable, because in the first 15-30 minutes the volatility is more, that is the price movement or the ups and down is quite high, or the probability is much more. So in that case we try to identify the average price of the first 15 or 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. But after that you can always use the LTP, last traded price, to be entered here, and then you will, based on the last traded price, you will get two levels, one will on the upper side, one on the lower side. If it goes above the upper level, buy. If it goes below the lower level, sell. That is how this particular calculator works. Now let me take you back to this theoretical part. Now coming to the accuracy part and the risk reward. What is accuracy and what is the risk? See, accuracy of this particular system will work out to be somewhere around between 75 to 85%. Approximately, that is what the feedback I have got from the users of this particular product from my website. Now, what could be the risk and reward? So this particular strategy works on 1:1 or 1.5:1 risk reward. That is, for every risk of 1 rupees, you are expected to get 1 rupees in return, or on an every risk of 1.5 rupees, you are expected to get a return of 1 rupees. So this is the kind of risk reward that is associated. Well, it's very simple technique, not for the advanced traders. It's basically meant for the people who just want to do one or two trades in a day, and are planning to take small or consistent profit. That's the only motive. This is no rocket science, no rocket calculator. It will not make you rich overnight. It's as simple calculations, simple levels to follow, so that you don't get into the wrong trade. The main idea of this particular calculator is to help you identify the proper levels, proper direction based on the volatility of that particular script, and how you can make money out of it using that particular volatility in an intraday. So that is all the entire motive of this particular calculator is. Now, disclaimer, please read the disclaimer before using this particular software. The disclaimer, you can read the disclaimer from here, the terms and conditions. As I mentioned, this is basically based on purely on some mathematical formula of the advanced volatility or implied volatility. But the software can go wrong anytime. The formula can go wrong anytime. Maybe the data which is coming here, sometimes of some kind of problems may occur. So you can always refer this particular terms and conditions or the disclaimer before you are planning to use this particular product. Now, coming to my business part, as I mentioned in the beginning of my slide, I am a Zerodha business partner. I help people open an account in Zerodha for the Mumbai as well as across India and across the globe. So in case if you wish to open a low brokerage, discount brokerage account with Zerodha, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number and I'll help you, assist you. Make sure, even if you are not, not directly contacting me, and if you still wish to open an account in Zerodha and under me, but somehow you cannot contact me, please don't send the forms directly to any address. At least before sending the forms, before sending account opening forms, or before handing over your account opening forms to anybody, please give me a buzz, please give me a WhatsApp message, or at least call me once, to make sure whether you are going in the right direction for the account opening. Don't directly, because I have been receiving many replies from the customers where they open the Zerodha account without letting me know, and then they come up and saying that we wanted to open an account with pivot trading and we mentioned your referral code in our account opening forms, but our account did not got opened under you. So not only by not only by putting my referral code in the form, you also need to send your details to me, then only your account can come under me. So please make sure, if you are interested in opening an account in Zerodha under pivottrading.net, at least give me a buzz, give me a text, or give me a message on my WhatsApp number, and then submit your forms. Without contacting me, don't submit your forms to anyone else. And now comes the great message that I want to say through this particular video, and to admire a person who has done a job which needs lot of guts. So our Honorable Prime Minister of India has taken a very great step, and it needs lot of guts to take such kind of steps in a country where the population goes beyond 100 crores or 125 crores. I would request everyone to please support Modi ji's anti-black money mission in stopping the black money transaction, in stopping the corruption from this country. So I salute to Mr. Modi for his endeavors, for his efforts towards the bright future of India. And also all the people who are watching my video, I would request, please support Mr. Modi and please support this particular initiative of stopping the black money transactions. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping patience and listening to my video. We will meet again in some other video. Hope this particular video gave you a new technique or a new tool to do intraday trading. Thank you. Bye-bye.